Hi everyone, I'm Holly and welcome back to Pack and Chat Part 2 for the Going Places collection. I received a lot of requests for this collection and it was so fun and exciting, and I just wanted to be able to package them all. So I'm doing things a little differently. I'm getting everything prepped. I have all my orders pulled this time. All my boxes are prepped. I'm ready to go. And so I'm trying to move through all of them and have a fun time doing it with you all. All right, let's get started. So this first one for today is going to Sharon in Alaska. Thank you for your order, Sharon. And I have another Alaska order pending, and it has a lot of bath bombs in it. So it'll be fun to package that up here in a little while too. We have the Sunny Beaches Whipped Soap Scrub in the Jitterbug Whipped Soap Scrub. We have a Lemon Rose Water Whipped Soap Scrub. And then we do have some bath bombs. That's why I wanted to have enough space here. I'm going to put down some shred. The soaps can kind of, well, let's actually put in a little of the soaps first on this bottom. We're going to put in Country Honeysuckle and Lemon Rose Water. I just love both of those. Let's see, what one? All right, we'll put those florals together. I don't want them to be too high up or else the bath bombs won't have enough space. And then we're gonna put in a Sunny Beaches soap. I'll put that one on the bottom like so. Now let's give it a little layer. Let's see, I want to still wrap the bath bombs. They're very hard, but I still want to give them a little wrap. So we have 2 Lemon Rose Water bath bombs. Let's see. I think this should still be all right, but I am debating. I don't think I would have fit another layer of bath bombs there anyway. So we'll put these 2 in like so. And then we have 2 Sunny Beaches bath bombs. That one right there. I think I would be happier, yes, to bring that whipped soap scrub up so that the bath bomb could set in like so. That's much better. I don't want these to wiggle, so I'm just making sure I get a lot of shred around these bath bombs. That's really nice. Alright, so now we still have a couple of soaps. Coconut Lime Verbena and the Jitterbug. Alright, that looks great. That's what we're going to do. Going to tuck in a couple of soap samples. I have lavender and I have glacier lily. We're going to put in our packing list, our going places card, and my business card. And this order is off to Alaska. This order is going to Sonia in Alabama. Thank you so much for your order, Sonia. And I have a 643 box. And we're going to put in Lemon Rose Water and Country Honeysuckle. Such beautiful scents. And then the jitterbug. I'm going to add just a little bit of shred on each side. It doesn't need very much, but I don't have any bubble paper on the sides. I'm going to put in a stargazing soap sample. Now this one, my card, because it's 4x4, does not fit super well. I mean, this is supposed to be a 6x4 box, but with all my paper and everything, it doesn't quite fit exact, so I just kind of bend it in just a little bit. It's not a big deal. And then this one is off to Alabama. Okay, so this order is going to Melinda in Florida. Thank you so much for your order, Melinda. And we're putting in a room spray. So I always like to tighten them up. I needed to grab a little piece of bubble paper. Gives it a little absorption if needed. Put it in a baggie with a twist tie. Alright, so let's see. I'm pretty sure I planned on a 1075 for this box. I was like, where did that come from? Alright, so we're putting in 3 of the Sunny Beaches soaps. And we have a Jitterbug whipped soap scrub. I'm going to put that right there. There's paper and I. Alright. This will go here on the side. We're going to put in a glacier lily and a country honeysuckle. I don't know why I'm putting them in upside down. Okay. We're going to go ahead and, let's see, we'll put in these 2, Lavender Lemonade and Lavender. These are essential oil soaps. Those there. And I think I will end up putting the 2 Honey Bergamot over here on the side. And then I think I'll put the Mountain Huckleberry just on top of those Sunny Beaches there. And there should be enough space for the bath bombs still. Let us see how it's going to go. So we have 2 Sunny Beaches bath bombs. We have a country honeysuckle bath bomb. Love it. And then we have a Wisteria Vines bath bomb. Now, this one is fun because even though it's just a pale purple, because I didn't do any color variations, I put in a dark purple core. And so that's what it looks like. So that'll be fun. Add a little extra hubbub to the batch, or to the tub. Alright, this is working out great. Thinking about what samples I'm going to put in. And I think I'm going to put in a chunky piece of Trailhead. And then let me double check what all was in there. And then I'm going to put in a lemon rose water soap sample as well. And then this one is off to Florida. I'll put in a little Huckleberry Bear sticker. Almost out of those. I haven't been able to send them out with every single order. Some I've forgotten actually. I've tried to do every Huckleberry product containing order so far. I have forgotten here and there, I know that. This order is going to Estella in Texas. Thank you so much for your order, Estella. And we have some lovely soaps. So the lemon rose water and the country honeysuckle. We're going to put in a sunny beaches and a glacier lily. And then we have stargazing and coconut lime verbena. This was such a fun collection with all our little destinations. We went places. We went to the lavender farm. We went to the beach, went to the mountains, we went to the coffee shop, and we went to the countryside. I'm going to put in a thick piece of Trailhead soap, all of the information, and then this one is off to Texas. This order is going to Casey in Kentucky. Thank you so much for your order, Casey, and for your lovely note. We're going to put into this package the mango coconut peach whipped soap scrub, and then the coconut lime verbena whipped soap scrub. We also have the last pastel peach whipped soap scrub and a sugared watermelon whipped soap scrub. I had some pink only versions available. And then we have some menthol steamers going in. Get some shred down in there, and then we'll put in the rest of the soap, or the soaps as it would be, the rest of the order. Very good. We're putting in a confetti blossom soap. I still had some from the last release, and a coconut lime verbena, and then a honey bergamot from the last release. So good. That is a great order. Going to put in a country honeysuckle and a mountain huckleberry soap. And then this one is off to Kentucky. Okay, so this order is going to Julia in Florida. Thank you so much for your order, Julia. We're putting in a lemon verbena room spray. I also love these new bottles and everything. So pretty. I'm always testing out new scents, and so I have mixed one, and I'm using it right now, and it is so good. I just can't even deal with it, how good it is. It's very sweet, very pink sugar vibes. If you like pink sugar, it gives those vibes, though it's different. So I'm going to put that down in like so. We're going to put in a box of the steamers. Now these are just little tablets. Aren't they so cute? I love them so much. We're going to put those in. I said I wasn't going to be making any more of those. probably until the fall, but I've had enough requests that I'm going to try to get some batches in here and there. But I may not have it in all the time. We're putting in a scrubby foot soap. These are so much fun. And so then I think for one of my samples, I'll put in a Salt Flats Little Paw Salt Soap. And then I'm going to put in a Lavender Lemonade soap sample. I'm a little bit more hesitant to put in wax melts right now just because it is getting very warm in the places. And as a rule, I don't have that much trouble with my wax melts melting. I've had them go to Arizona in the depths of summer and sit in a mailbox in the sun, and they melted a little, not too bad. But because it is that time of year, I'm not really sending them out as samples if they don't already have a wax melt in their order. I just don't want to potentially create a mess that they are not anticipating in any way. All right, this one is going to Christina in Pennsylvania. Thank you so much for your order, Christina. And Christina left a note that they love my wax melts and so wanted to try some of the other products. So I'm so thankful for that. We're going to put in a Country Honeysuckle whipped soap scrub. We have a Jitterbug in Sunny Beaches soap. Let's see how, we'll put them in like so. And then we want the wax melts to sit on the shred because the shred does give some insulation. We're putting in Fireside S'more and Jitterbug, which is the coffee. Oh my goodness. I think these two smell fantastic together, and it is a good idea to try them together. Oh, they smell amazing. Oh, wow. I'm going to tuck in a Stargazing soap sample and a Marshmallow Fluff wax melt sample. Lisa, I hope you haven't gotten that one already. I just love it so much. It is amazing scent. So in with the cards and the paper. And then this one is off to Pennsylvania. All right, we have 4 left to go. This order is going to Tani in Pennsylvania as well. Thank you so much for your order, Tani. And Tani didn't buy a whole bunch this time because she's getting pretty stocked up on the scrubs. So we have Sunny Beaches and Country Honeysuckle. And we also have Mango Coconut Peach. I think I will tuck in a wax melt sample because I know Tani loves my wax melts and is not a big bar soap person. So we're going to tuck in a couple of wax melts. And we don't really have any issues with it making too much of a mess if it did, just because these are all in jars. So I wanted to send a Fireside S'more wax melt just because I love it so much. And then I'm going to put in a honeysuckle one as well. I'll tuck just a little bit of shred on the top. It's on the off chance that it leaked a little bit. The good news is I know this is going to a building directly and won't be sitting in a mailbox outside, so that helps with my decision. So this one is off to Pennsylvania. Alright, this order is going to Heather in Georgia. Thank you so much for your order, Heather, and your lovely message. We're going to put in a Sunny Beaches soap scrub. We have, a Sunny Beaches soap. So fun. We have 2 lemon rose water soaps. how I want to do this. I have plenty of bath bombs, so I just want to make sure I have enough room for those. We're putting in a creme of cacao and a lavender. The creme of cacao is unscented. And then we have a scrubby foot soap. I'll probably put that one in towards the end. I'll try to get these bath bombs all in first. So I feel like I want that space there. So pull those back out for a moment. So we're going to put in 2 Sunny Beaches bath bombs. Like so. Then we have 2 of the lemon rose water bath bombs. That's nice. I can definitely get some more stuff over here. So let's put the Sunny Beaches soap there, and this will put lavender next to it because there's plenty of space there. I'm going to tuck some shred all around these bath bombs. They do have some gaps being round. Definitely want it around the jar because it could bounce and bump up against that. And then we have this scrubby foot soap, which I see I have a little piece from the edge got caught up around the toe beans. And that fits in like so. That's great. Got everything? Okay, good. So the samples, I'm putting in Country Honeysuckle and a Salt Flats Sea Salt Soap Bar sample. And then this one is off to Georgia. All right, we've had a battery change, so we are ready to finish the last orders. This one is going to Candace in, I've already forgot where you live, California. I knew that. This order is going to Candace in California, and Candace and her daughter watch my videos together, and that's just oh so fun. So hello to you both. I have a very large order here, so I forgot my box. I've prepped an 11/8/6 here, and it should be fine, but you know what? We're gonna see. We've got some bath bombs. I can go up a size if needed. So what we're going to do first, we have the very last Blue Candy Frap bath salts. We also have a Cherry Hill Bear bath salts. And this one does sit upright. I have some previously packaged Mountain Huckleberry bath salts that I have not added, or I took it off because their labels are different. I'm doing the clear labels now, and the coloring is a little different, which I actually sort of love it compared to what I've got going on now. I'm going to try to put this in as just an extra and a thank you because I don't have them on my website for sale anymore. But I'm going to have to see if it's all going to fit. We have a Sunny Beaches and a Sugared Watermelon scrub. And this was the pink and the green version. I think that the dual is no longer available. There's a lot here. I am not entirely sure. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna see what happens. Maybe it would be best to do something like that so I have a bit more room. Again, we're just gonna see how this goes. I'm trying to give myself enough room for all the wax melts. Alright, so we have 3 Sunny Beaches soaps. So much fun. I'm going to put those in like so, and then I can still put something here next to it. So I'm going to put in the Stargazing soap. We're going to put that one there. Trying to see what I got going on in here so far. And we have a Jitterbug and the Last Worthy soap bar. We're also going to put those on the bottom. Let's I'll move that over a little bit. And create just one layer down in here. Let's see if we can do that. Boxes are just a little off kilter with their bottoms. Alright, we're going to do something along these lines. Alright, I think I'm going to go with that for now. We'll put a little layer of shred. It shouldn't take too long to get to California from here in Montana. It seems like that's a pretty quick shot for them to do. I know a lot of my suppliers have been telling me ship UPS because the mail is just taking 2 to 3 weeks and stuff like that. And so I went with their guidance on one. So I had 2 orders. One was coming from Detroit and one was coming from Indiana. The Detroit one I forgot to choose UPS, so it just went mail. And the Indiana one went UPS because I did make that upgrade. Shipping would normally been free, but because I did UPS, I paid for shipping. I was like, well, I do need it here, so I'll go ahead and do that. Lo and behold, even though they shipped the exact same day, the mail one came in. Let's see. Yeah, the mail one had a quicker journey, but they were both at our mailbox on the same day. So, I don't know. I feel like the mail is still doing a really good job. Let's see. Definitely need room for the bath bombs. I could put your like so. This could sit there. We'll see. Alright. I kind of feel like I just want to go ahead and get the bath bombs in. I think I'm going to have to upgrade this box. Alright, so we're going to put in, let's just take a gander at them for now. Sunberry, Wax Melts, and Country Honeysuckle. Now, Sunberry was a fun new one that I blended. And it is sun-ripened strawberries, mango, coconut milk, and pineapple. It's really pretty. Let's put the fruities together. So we have coconut lime verbena and also sugared watermelon. Watermelon is apparently called there. And then we have some florals. We have confetti blossom and the wisteria. We have rose water and ivy and country honeysuckle. I definitely have room for bath bombs right there. So, I think we're alright. Let's put in the stargazing. I love this color, and it's so pretty. And we have a jitterbug. And the cherry bears. I think I'll put jitterbug there. And then I'll probably end up putting those there. So the question is, can I fit 3 bath bombs there? I could if I did that. Alright, I think I'm just going to put those like so. And bring that blue candy frap over. I'm not sure that that made any difference whatsoever. Let's put in just looking at all the different ways I could go here. This is all gonna fit. I'm gonna make it happen. It's gonna work. I'm going to set the bears upright, I think, right here. I think that's fine. That'll be good. Alright, so we have this space in here. We'll add a little bit of shred. We have a mango coconut peach bath bomb, and some of my bath bombs did sink a little bit, but they're still, so their shape changed a bit. They're still amazing. We have a lemon rose water. Alright, we're going to do those like so. And then I think what's going to happen is I'm just going to end up putting the wax melt around. And then we have the sunny beaches. I started to pick up on the fact that I didn't need quite as much water in my batches that day. So they stopped being quite so misshapen. The last time I had made bath bombs was when it was more dry, wintry. And so it was a warm summer day. And the humidity was up just a little bit, so I just didn't quite need as much. Alright, that's feeling good. Everybody's snug. I probably could put the soap right there, but I think I'll leave it where it is. Alright, so let's see how we'll tuck all these in. Oh my goodness, this is, it's all here, right? Alright, this is great actually. We made it happen. Room to spare. I'll put those two together. And then we'll put the stargazing there. Oh, was that it? See, that was it. We made it work. I'm going to tuck in a Glacier Lily soap sample and a Fireside some more wax melt sample. Of course, we have the Huckleberry Bear bath salt. I hope that you enjoyed that one quite a bit. And then this order is off to California. So the final order for this Pack and Chat for the Going Places collection is going to Eliza in Tennessee. Thank you so much for your order, Eliza. And Eliza is my cheerleader when it comes to florals. I get a lot of good ideas. So we're going in with a lemon rose water soap. And I have an 864 box here. And I had asked a while back if a floral bath bombs were a go, and Eliza said yes. So I was very thankful for that. We have a Sunny Beaches and a Wisteria bath bomb. I'm just thinking here, did I leave myself enough room for all the things? We're putting in a lemon rose water wax melt. We have Confetti Blossom and Wisteria. I just really struggled with what color I should do for Confetti Blossom, but because it's kind of a springy fragrance, I thought this just pale green was just super beautiful. And then we have a Lavender Lemon Tea Cake. Let's see, I think that'll be fine right there. Now the question is, will I be able to get both of these? Yes, the answer is yes. So we have the Wisteria one again. I have a couple of different sized pieces here of my bubble paper. I'll put one there. And then the Sunny Beaches. And put that. Yes, that's going to be great. I keep coming like way up here. That's great. So I am planning on doing a cabin tour. I'm really gonna have to see how long these videos are. It hasn't taken me quite as long to film just because I had everything prepped. Usually for me it's like such a long drawn out process because I usually, when I pack orders, I prep the box at that exact time. So every single order I prep the box and the paper and well, this paper as well, the bubble paper and the tissue paper. And so it just takes me a little bit longer. So with these ones, I tried to kind of streamline, have everything ready to go. So I feel like I have whipped through these orders a little faster than I would on a regular day packing orders. So, but I gotta see how long these videos are. Alright, I'm going to tuck in a Glacier Lily soap sample and a honeysuckle. We didn't put in honeysuckle, did we? I feel like it was wisteria, confetti. Yeah, we did not do that. So, we'll tuck that in. Kind of, they're little like hexagon pieces and one flopped up. There we go. That's going to sit in better now. And then this one, our final one for the package hat, is off to Tennessee. Just perfection. I feel like a lot of the products I made with this release was because Eliza gave me encouragement. So I feel like it just works out that Eliza is closing us out here. We still have a lot in stock. We have all these bath bombs are left. All these scrubs are left. I think I even have more over there. We have Mountain Huckleberry Bear bath bombs. I didn't really pack much for those on this release, but we still have a lot of soaps. I just have a curing rack full of soaps. I do need to get more wrapped up and then put away on my product shelf so that I can have my curing rack back, because I do have a couple of batches that I need to get cut and get put on. Our products are available at moriversoap.com. You can find the links to our social media, Facebook, Instagram, I was going to say YouTube, but you're already here, so I guess you know how to get here. You can find those links in the video description below the video. Like I said, I'll try to put a cabin tour here on the end of this video. It's just crazy long, then I just may have to figure out something else. But I know you love to see it, so I'll try to make it work one way or another. Thank you again for watching, and I will catch you on the next video. Bye. Alright, so here we are. We are having a cold rain, and I'm pretty sure there's snow over there on the mountain. But this is going to be one of the first things. Look, we have a porch and we have steps. So this is super nice. I like this. I mean, we'll still have to traverse carefully, but isn't this nice? Oh, I'm so excited for my other front porch to go on, but that'll be a while still. All right, inside. All right, so as always, we enter into the laundry room, and oh, I hear Kit Kat coming. She's the cabin kitty. Yes, hello. Hello. So my husband is working on plumbing now. So we've moved on from electrical. We passed the electrical inspection a few weeks ago. Maybe it's been a month or more. So since it's dark, all the lights are on. Isn't it so pretty? I love it. This is scaffolding, but I always think it's like cattle fence because they're basically made out of, or cattle gates, you know, they're made out of the same thing. I'm like, what's that doing in our cabin? So yeah, so my husband's been working. Watch out, cat. Been working on plumbing. Ooh, I just love all the lights. So this is one bathroom. So here's where the tub is going to go. And then looking into the other bathroom. So the plumbing is starting. I don't think it's permanently affixed yet. He's just kind of putting things together, and then we'll finish that once it's approved by our contractor neighbor. So let's see. So it's all very much a mishmash. This is my pantry. We've got insulation. We have doors everywhere. Tubs propped up funny. So one of the things we did was get some of our cabinetry. Now here's a funny story. I was so busy with the release. My husband ordered our kitchen stuff and I wasn't even aware of what was happening. I thought that was really funny. I posted on Instagram and many people were quite alarmed, but honestly it wasn't that big of a deal to me. But I was kind of like, well, geez, I kind of hope I like what he chose and the placement of everything. This is not all of it. We're still waiting on things to come in, but yeah, he did a good job. I'm pleased with what he chose for us and where he's putting just like open door cabinets and drawers. So yeah, I'm okay with it. Whoa, hello, about tripped. But he's doing most of his work down in the glorified crawl space because that's where a lot of the plumbing is running. And HVAC is supposed to start tomorrow. She can't figure out why I'm talking but not giving her any attention. So one of the really neat things about the electrical, and something I'm just so proud of my husband, he's not an electrician and my son's not an electrician, but they wired this entire cabin and that is just so cool. My husband is one of those people that he learns by being present. So back when he was in a data center and stringing cables, what was he doing? He was shadowing their master electrician and learning. And so then when it came time to work on the cabin, he knew a lot of electrical stuff. So the fact that we just passed, he got hit on one tiny little thing. It was like a faceplate or nail plate or I don't know, but it was not a big deal. And the state inspector was very impressed with the work, and so that's really awesome. My husband was actually on a business trip this past week. He just got home on an advisory council for an electrical situation, so that's cool. He's come a long ways, and that's just learning by, just like I said, just shadowing people. So let's see. There's the insulation has gone in and the tongue and groove is going up in the office space. And then this is such a huge wall, but that is getting pretty much tongue and groove. That's a little attic space above the closet in the bathroom, so we'll just use that as storage if we need it. So yeah, there's a lot of tongue and groove in this place. It's a good thing I like that look, but I do think I'm going to paint my kitchen cabinets. I don't want wood everywhere, if that makes sense. So I'm going to paint the cabinets. So this is my knitting nook. And this is, I think, the spot my son is starting to work on. But we were talking the other day and he was like, oh my goodness, it's really hard to get all the way up there while trying to go somewhat slow. There's not a lot of space right here for scaffolding. Are you coming up too, Lulu's? Hi. What you doing? Anyway, so, I can kind of see the mountain. Watch out, cat bagels. Kind of can see the mountain. I thought there was snow up there, but I'm not seeing snow. I thought I'd seen it. Maybe at the tippy top once the clouds roll out. All right. Be careful, Lily. Let's go in. This is a lot of the biggest thing. My son has been working on his room. And look at this. There's so much tongue and groove. He's done all of that. That's a big wall. That was a big wall. And then he's done that. I think this side was done already. Isn't it cool looking though? Come on now. But this room, it's massive. I was just sitting and chatting with my son the other day and he's got some good design options. I'm a very low maintenance lady. So, you know, my husband picking out my cabinets, I was like, that seems weird. It feels like I should have input, but it's like, it's all right. But my son definitely has a lot more design ideas for his bedroom. So it's pretty cool to hear and kind of brainstorm with him. He's so much different than I am, and it's going to be really fun and cool. So what's coming up next is my husband is continuing to work on plumbing, and we have an HVAC guy coming out here soon. All of our additional HVAC things have been purchased, so that's going to be done. So as soon as the plumbing and the HVAC is done, we're going to start putting this thing together. We're going to start finishing it off. How fun is that? She's been so sassy, that tail's flopping around. And we need to figure out railing. Not quite sure what we're going to do, but we have been told by our contractor neighbor that go ahead and get the railing done. It's probably a good time to go ahead and work on that. So it's so fun. It's so exciting. I'm really looking forward to Thanksgiving and Christmas, and I'm really hoping that we're living in here by then, because I can't wait. It's been a long time since I've lived in a house, and I am ready for it. All right, everyone, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you've enjoyed this entire video and the cabin update, and I will chat with you later. Bye.